You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. As we speak, the governor of Georgia, he is signing a new law into place that many are calling Jim Crow-like voting suppression laws. Republicans in Georgia are pissed because Donald Trump lost the state and because Pastor Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff both beat Republicans for the United States Senate. Instead of actually trying to compete for voters, what they want to do is cheat. Like I said, they want to cheat. The bill that they signed today is a House bill. This particular House bill, folks, is one that we have been talking about significantly. It is called House Bill 202. And what this is going to do, it is going to change the Georgia code when it comes to mailing absentee ballots. This is what it says, that mail absentee ballot applications shall mail such applications only to eligible registered electors who have not already requested, been issued, or voted an absentee ballot, to require certain comparisons, to remove improper names from mail distribution lists, to provide for sanctions for violations, to provide for related matters, to repeal conflicting laws, and for other purposes. Bottom line is, folks, this is the first of many efforts by Republicans in Georgia, Michigan, Texas, all across the country, because they do not like the fact that black people voted in record numbers. Joining us right now is LaTosha Brown, the co-founder of Black Voters Matter. She's broadcasting. She's there live from a protest they are holding there in Atlanta. LaTosha, glad to have you on the show.
You know, we are out here right now. I am out at the airport. We have probably about 150 protesters. We're out on the concourse, on the Delta concourse, because one of the things that's deeply disturbing and troubling is that corporations that are based right here in Georgia that receive millions of dollars of support, of public dollars of support to bail them out, that here's an issue that we know is rooted in racism and anti-democratic reasons, that literally we expect them to stand with us. And as you said, in this very hour, Brian Kemp is saying that he's getting ready to sign a bill that is an egregious bill that not only limits voting rights, one of the most egregious parts of it is really based on the political part that the GOP will actually be able to take over the board of elections in the different counties. If they don't like the outcome, they can actually take over that. That in itself is totally anti-democratic. In addition to that, in the runoff election, you will have the Sunday voting. There will be no more weekend voting, no more Sunday voting, which what we know is black people vote 10 times greater than any other constituency group on Sunday. In addition to that, it's still the provision that criminalizes organizations like mine that give voters who've been standing in line an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 8 hours, water and snacks to provide some comfort care for them. So the bottom line is this is a terrible, terrible bill. It's a bill that was really designed to be punitive, to punish black folks for coming out in record numbers, but can't stop, we won't stop. We're not gonna stop. And so now we're out at the airport. We're doing a protest at each of these companies every day this week. Today we're focusing on Delta because there's no way that you can actually be a homegrown company in Atlanta, Georgia, and not stand with the people that built your company.
What they are doing, LaTosha, not only that, they are stripping this Republican Secretary of State, stripping power from him, removing him as the head of the state election board. That's one of the things that they are doing. And then, of course, you have, and this is just so people understand, this is the nonsense that Brian Kemp actually said earlier today on Fox News. Listen to this. Okay, I'm not sure why you guys are not seeing, but give me 1 second. We're going to pull this video up because I definitely want to play this because y'all need to understand exactly what's going on. I'll have it set up in a second. LaTosha, I want to go back to you again. But then they're so pissed off that they actually strip power from the Secretary of State, who's a Republican.
And Roland, I am so sorry that it's hard to hear. They've started the chants in the protest.
So
if as you hear it echoes throughout the space, so it's hard, it's difficult to hear. I would just say that it is a beautiful, at some point, I will kind of send pictures and videos of what's out here. Well, you're seeing there are Asian American voters, there are black voters, there are white voters, there are members from the labor union, there are members from ACLU, Black Voters Matter, NAACP, Georgia Stand Up. There are organizations, labor unions, businesses, people who are standing out there saying that this bill is bad, even though the focus has been black voters, it is bad for all Georgia voters, and we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. We're not going to take this. We know that we're in a prolonged fight, but that's what we're here to do because black voters do matter.
Latasha, can you actually just flip your camera just so we can see the protesters who are out there? Not sure her audio, folks. Can we get that taken care of? Audio, please. Latasha, we can't hear you. So I think Latasha may have hit her mute button, folks. But you see, as she said, about 150. No, go back to the video, please. Go back to the video. There we go. Now we got the audio, folks. Thank you. Leave the audio. All right, then.
We are out here in these streets, Roland. We're out here in these streets.
All right. Latasha Brown, co-founder of Black Voters Matter. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Folks, again, they are there at the Atlanta airport because they want the business community in Georgia to step up and actually hold Republicans accountable for their actions. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have that you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.